Hi, it's Elizabeth. I thought that I would show you my face since I don't do that very often. Thanks for coming to my auction. It is Wednesday at noon Pacific and 3 Eastern, and I have a lot of beautiful things to show you today. I'm gonna turn the camera around. My goodness. Let's see. Hi, Jessie. You can see my face. I'm gonna switch it around. How are you, Jessie? Oops, hold on. A little not at the top of my game, which I realize I am a lot, but here we go. Let me switch. There we go. I'm glad you're doing okay, Jessie. Yep. So when you come in, say hi. And I will tell you a little bit about what's going on with me. I as most of you know, my mom has been battling lymphoma. Yeah, she's been battling lymphoma for uh, since 2023, and there's been a lot of ups and downs. And she started a new treatment, a new chemo on Friday, and on Monday night she was having a little trouble breathing. And so I took her into the emergency room, and she's fine. But I took her into the emergency room, and we waited around there for 12 hours or something like that. ICU, and then they finally admitted her. So they needed to get a little bit of water off of her lungs, which could have been a side effect of the lymphoma. I mean, an effect of the lymphoma, or of the actual chemo. We don't really know, but I talked to her today and she's feeling much better. So she thinks she's going to get to come home. So that's fantastic. I was not able to stay with her in the hospital last night, which was probably good. um, she got more rest that way, and I got some rest. So there we go. And yeah, so that's where we're at. At the end of this auction, I'm going to be heading over to the hospital to visit and or pick her up. So we'll see. Hi, Jana. Thanks everybody for coming. So I hope everybody else is doing great. I set up my little camera view a little bit differently today. But if you want to enter the giveaway that I will have at the end of today's auction, I need you to leave a comment on Sunday's live stream on the Jewelry Nurse channel. Oh, did I change this? Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay, I did it. Let's see. So here we go. I'll put that in the chat, and you need to be present to win. And I will put that information in as well. So sorry, I'm a little slow to get started today. If you're looking for anything in particular or want to see anything, just shout. I'm happy to oblige if I can. And there we go. So If you were at last Sunday's auction on Jewelry Nurse, you might have seen this sweet cherry hat or fascinator. I don't know what you would call it. And I am happy to sell it if somebody is interested, but it's just sort of here for display now. And I picked up a number of flower vintage postcards, vintage to antique postcards. Here's one sheet of them. So I'm planning to bring those up for sale on Sunday on Jewelry Nurse. But if anybody's interested in those now, just shout and I'm happy to show you. Hi, Mary. Let's see. So let's get started. What I have not shown these in a while. Somebody had committed to buying them, but then did not buy them. But those are sterling silver and ruby earrings. You know, they're like a raw ruby or a rough ruby. They are, they are faceted. And I think that they're just beautiful. How much for either? Okay, I will do that right after here. And these, I'm going to start them at starting bid. Come on. Starting bid 50 on these. That's less expensive than they were originally. They're quite long. Let me show you. Well, let me measure and tell you, rather. Yeah, they're 3 inches long. Hi, White Feather. Nice to see you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I really, really appreciate you. Oh, my goodness. I think I need to slow my roll today. But there they are. And I'll move fairly quickly. I'm always happy to move back to something. Anyways, so I'm going to pass on that. Okay. This still didn't. Hi, Glenda. Still didn't get a chance to look it up, but it is a very sweet, I would say probably 1940s hat, but I could easily be wrong about that. I'm not a expert in anything, but I'm not an expert in millinery. But it is beautiful. It's got nice sort of beige velvet ribbon. And there's a little tiny stain there. And the cherries are, some of them are in tip-top shape and some of them have some cracks. It's not bad. And then I just noticed, where is it? Right here. I just noticed that there's a little bit of fraying. So I wanted to point that out. Hey, Buttercup. She's okay. I had to take her to the hospital, but hopefully she's going to get out today. She's going through a new treatment, and it's different every day. So, but on this one, I'm going to start it at 20. And I think it still has a very nice shape. Might cost a little bit more than $6 to ship it. Thanks, White Feather. I will show those. I was kind of putting them out to show that I would have them on Sunday, but I'm more than happy to go through them. Yeah, I know, Jessie. I know you've been through a lot too. So there we go. Okay, we're gonna pass on that. show you these cards. Let me see if there's anything strange in there. No. Okay, so these are beautiful. We have some daffodils. Greetings from West Falmouth, Maine, I think. Kind regards. A different kind regards. And then these look like maybe sweet peas also to me. I'm not sure. And 2 of them have writing on the back, and 2 of them do not. And I do have other sleeves like this with featuring different flowers. And hi, Pam. And what we're gonna do is I'll do that set of cards, starting bid of $7. And I can show you the others. We can do them as choice. Here's this sheet, has all pansies. Let me put that in there, choice. This sheet has all angels or little girls on. This one has mostly carnations. Hi, Marche. Hi, Wendy. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. I happen to be sitting right at my computer as soon as you... I think as soon as you sent the email, at least as soon as I saw it, I responded. This one has roses. This one also roses. And more roses, a lot of roses. Whoever's collection it came from originally, I think really liked roses. And roses. Hi, Hannah. Nice to see you. Okay, and still more roses. And one more of all roses. So if anybody's interested in a sheet of these at $7 per sleeve, I would be happy to sell them to you. I might make a short with them, or a short long form video to give everybody a really good look at them for Sunday. Okay, Jana's in. All right, I'm just gonna say going once, going twice. Hi, Tanya. Fair warning. And sold to Jana. Which one or ones would you like? I better give them a number. I'm going to call this one number 1. And the pansies are number 2. Yep, of course. The little girls or angels is number 3. Okay, you want number 2. Let me get that one. Okay, so this one was number 3 with the girls. Number 4 is mainly carnations. And 5 is roses. Oh yeah, I can explain. Let me finish giving them a number here. 6 are bouquets. 7 are roses. 8 are roses. And 9 are roses. And then 10 are also more roses. So number 2, Jana picked number 2 so far. They are old postcards, Merche. Okay, you want 5, 7, and 9. Okay. This bouquet. They are. Let me see if there's dates on them. So some of them. One is postmarked 1915. Another one is postmarked 1912. They seem to all be US cards, and some have greetings on the back and some do not. And people collect them. So, and I bought them to sell and to use in art. So there we go. Okay, so let me get the ones for Jana. Okay, this was 3. You don't want 3. Okay, so I think this one was 5. This one's 6. This one is 7. Okay, 8 is here. And 9 is there. So did I get those right, Jana? I hope. And I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Can you see number 3? Of course you can see number 3. Okay. This one is number 3. Got with love to greet my Valentine, and a different girl and flowers with love to greet my Valentine. The Christmas or winter theme one with angels and holly and daffodils. And then we have To My Valentine with possibly pansies. I'm not sure. Okay, good. So that was number 3. So if anybody else is interested, just shout, and I'm happy to show them again later too. It's fun. Okay, let me make sure I write this down. Hi, Amy. This is for postcard sleeves. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to put that one right there. Okay, there we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. And here we go. Let's see. Hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. Let's do some fun earrings. These are sterling and gemstones. Let's see if I can turn the top ones are garnets. I realize that it's hard to see the red there. Let me see if I can get a flashlight. It's gonna help. No, not really. They're garnets and they're pretty. And then we have peridot, citrine, topaz, and amethyst. And let's see. I'm gonna start those at 36. Starting bid 36. And they are like new. Don't really think that they've been worn, but 925. I think it says OJ India. Let me see. QJ. QJ is the designer, the manufacturer's mark on those. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna put those to the side. Let's see. Got 17 people watching. Thank you, you guys. I really appreciate you. Okay, let's do a ring. This ring is out of my collection. It is size 8 3/4, and I'm going to put it on my finger. It's just sterling right here. Kind of a mandala or a lotus design. Stacked and stamped. There's a lot of work going into giving that the details that it has. And this one, I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start it at 50. Oh, let's get my cursor in the right place. Bid 50. And if you guys have never seen my face, you can go back to the beginning of the video. I put my face up for 30 seconds or so. I prefer doing camera down, but I do want you guys to know who I am, be able to recognize me. Oh, this one, the going price for these is $65, so that's a little less expensive for you at 50. I love it because it's low profile. Not that I don't like a high profile ring, but you know how it is. I'm a little klutzy sometimes. Okay, we're gonna do this one. This, and I will say it's Southwest style. I'm not sure who made it. Yeah. Okay, and this one is 7.5. You do, Merce? Me too. This one is 7.5. It's nice. I'm gonna call it Southwest ring. And that is testing as glass. It could be obsidian, it could just be regular glass. I really do not know. Nice, nice shape. It's got beautiful detailing on the sides here. And I'm going to start that at 50. Bid 50. And just looking at my fingers, my hands could use a little bit of a polishing up, but this is where we are today. So that's what it looks like on that finger. If you guys have anything in mind that you want to look at, just let me know. Okay, let's see. Let's do this rose. This is a very sweet rose ring. And this one is size 9.5. It's all sterling. By the way, I will tell you if I'm showing something that's costume or silver tone or, like that. Most of what I have is sterling, but I definitely have some costume pieces as well. So just generally speaking. So this was 9.5, and I'm going to start it. There we go. I'm going to start it at 35. And if you're watching later, or if you think about something that you saw today and you would like to purchase, you can please just send me an email, and I would be happy to sell it to you or answer any questions that you have. Hi, Mama Chola. No problem. Hope you're doing okay. I got your email. Thank you. Thank you for your email. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to respond, but I appreciate you. So there we go. All right, let's put that back. Let's see. Well, Machola, I have this set aside for you. Do you want me to hold it for you until you're ready? I'm happy to hold on to it for a little while for you. But if you're not interested, I'll put it up for sale. I know, Hannah. I love that thing. Okay. All right, we're going to do something weird. This one, I did show it on Sunday. It is celluloid. Celluloid chain anyways, and it's got Okay, this is very vintage. Celluloid chain, and it's got these sort of sugared berries on it. And it's in pretty good condition. There are a few little bald spots on some of the berries where some of this stuff has come off. It's got the little glass, I think it's called Bolletini, I'm not sure. And it also has something that looks a little bit more organic on there. But it's in good condition for what it is, that's for sure. And you probably would want to know how long it is, so let me find out. I know I love weird. Okay, this one is I think it's just under 16 inches. So it's not as small as I thought it might be. But this one I'm going to start at, let me turn it around. I'm going to start that at 15. And if the little bald spots bother you, it wouldn't be too hard to just remove those or to patch them up. And let's see. Actually, I'm gonna start it at 10. Taking it down. The celluloid chain is in beautiful condition. There's the clasp. No, I can't resist when I find stuff like this. Especially if I haven't seen it before. I'm a sucker for, I've never seen one like that, so I need to buy it. So there we go. Here, I'll put the cherry hat on top. That would be a heck of a look if you wanted to wear those together. Okay, let's do this necklace. Okay, this is a necklace that I made. Right. Oh, I have to show you guys something else. Just take me a second. Okay, I do not collect vintage hats or anything, but look at that. It looks like a wedding cake. I think it's amazing. It is too small for me. Came from the Emporium in California. We haven't had the Emporium in a long time, but it is really nicely made. Got all those flowers. These flowers remind me of when I was a kid. One of my neighbors had given me some, fake flowers and other sort of millinery supplies that she wasn't using anymore. And this type of flowers were my favorite. So anyways, when I saw this for $5, I had to buy it. Does not fit me, I don't think. No. But I'll still show you because it will be funny. Let me stop the camera and switch around. Can you even see it? There we go. It's cute. Too small. Too small for me, not that I would wear it anyways, but there we go. If somebody is interested in that, I would be happy to sell them that as well. Start the camera. So there we go. It's kind of a prop now. Okay, Mama Chola, that sounds good. Since you were interested, I did want to hold it till I heard differently. But I can put that up. This is what we're talking about. And stone is probably tiger iron. I've had a few other things suggested to me. Red River jasper or Pancawama agate, but it looks like tiger eye to me. And there we go. Let me see. I think it might be a little small for you, Mama Chola. On the bracelet cone, it's 6.5 inches. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That's 6.5 inches. And it is how many? 89.8 grams. It's beautiful Southwest style. I do not know who made it. It's lovely. And it does have a little crack in it. Right there at the top corner, there's a crack going along here. I believe that is a surface crack. Nothing is loose here, but I did want to point it out. Yeah, tiger iron is natural. Yeah. And it's going to start at 250. Let me get my starting bid 250. You know, I don't think that I could adjust it. A jeweler might be able to, adjust it slightly, but it's very heavy. So there we go. This is the last of those big stone cuffs that I got recently that I have. And it does mache. Okay. That's definitely a good way to look at it, Mama Chola. Yeah, I don't mind cracks. I just have to point them out when I see them anyways. And it's part of the history of the piece of jewelry as well. Yeah. So, and that's what it looks like on me. Of course, you have to want a big bracelet. But if you're a fan of a big bracelet, it may fit the bill. It's about, well, it would have been a lot more expensive if it did not have that crack in it. So it's a nice opportunity, I think, to pick up a honker. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, thank you for looking at it with me. I appreciate it. It's fun to have a hobby and job that you can share with other people. Yeah. Wonderful. Matilda. Okay, this one is it's 20 inches, and it is a necklace that I made I made it out of a short and broken turquoise and sterling ball necklace. I made it with a sterling clasp, and I put glass seed beads, spacer beads in between. And it's got this absolutely beautiful fleur-de-lis wreath hanging from it. And that, it looks like it might be a Mexico piece. I don't see a Mexico mark. I just see 925. But it's very nice with the repousse, and I thought that it made a nice, you can't even see that with that hat behind it. Let's move the hat. And this one I'm going to start at 60. Hi, Susan. And let me type it in. Susan, did you see that hat I just pulled away? Susan and I were shopping and I bought that hat. And let's see. I just think this is lovely. And I could take them. I could take the pendant off of the necklace if somebody was interested in one or the other. But I thought they were a nice match. How could you forget, right? Okay, let's do this guy. This is an older filigree sterling piece. Let me see what length chain. It's on a 16 inch chain. But it some type of a agate, I would say. And the filigree is just beautiful. Let me try. No, not that one. Let me try this one. This board. Let's see if you can see it better. There. And this one I'm going to start at 38. Starting bid 38. Yeah. And you guys, Susan put in the information to get on to be eligible for today's giveaway, which will happen at the end of this show, which will be in probably about an hour from now. You just need to leave a comment on the Jewelry Nurse auction, the auction on the Jewelry Nurse channel from Sunday. And Susan put the link in there. And once you have left a comment, then you will be eligible to win, and I'll do a random comment picker, and you must be present to win. We'll do a little countdown, and if you're not here by the time we get to 1 or 0, we will pull another name. Okay. Thank you. Here, since I'm showing you unusual things today, here's a little, not so little, it's a postcard I made of one of my paintings. And okay, now I'm gonna do this. Okay, this is a kind of a gray peacock pearl necklace. Thanks, Anna. And it is 18 inches. Got a sterling clasp. It has other metal beads on there that I cannot get in to test. So I'm not sure if they are sterling or not. But there it is. It's got a very nice hook clasp. It's put together beautifully. And I'm going to start that at 15. Starting bid, 15. Certainly worth more than that, but I did get it for a good price. So, and it's been up for sale a number of times. Got some pretty, glass beads, bicone beads in between. Oh. The cherry hat and the berry necklace were stealing the show from this guy. It's from 2 days ago. No. So, sorry. My timing is all screwed up. It's from Sunday. Let me look at my calendar and count the days here. But Susan just put the link in. So it was on the 7th. So yeah, that's the one. Mama Chola. Anyways, here we go. Yeah, and the only reason that I haven't taken this apart and made it into something else is that it was just finished so nicely, and I'm not gonna, I finish things very proficiently, I would say, but I don't have the findings to do this, so it's been spared. Okay, let's do this. This is sterling and black tourmaline. It is a bracelet. It is Michael Dawkins, 925 Thailand, and it's 6 3/4 inches. I'll just give you the overall look at it here. Got that kind of a kickstand so that you can easily put it on. And all the stones in the middle are black pave, black tourmaline, and it's got this. I think that this pattern for Michael Dawkins is called a Starry Night, and they go for about 125 new without. I don't. My brain. Okay, never mind. I don't even know what I was going to say. So, I'm going to start it at 65. Nope, I got to put starting bid 65. Yeah. And then, like I think I was trying to say earlier, the one without the black tourmaline on it is goes for about 125. So this is, I think, a very nice price for you guys, and it is a nice bracelet in that it will, if it fits you snugly, it's gonna fit fine. But if you have a smaller wrist, like my wrist is 6 inches here, it's gonna work out because that gap is not large, so it's not gonna come flying off of my hand. And the kickstand works very, very well. And I'll try to show you. That's where the mark is. Thank you, Susan. I haven't even gotten a chance to update Susan. I had to take my mom to the emergency room and she was admitted, but she seems to be doing much better. And she thinks that she gets to go home today. So that will be fantastic. I'm not sure whether that's wishful thinking or not, but she sounds pretty good. So she just started a new chemo. So there we go. Yeah, she was having a little trouble breathing. And it turned out that she had fluid around her lungs. I don't think inside, but there we go. Yeah. Yes, and anxiety. Definitely. Definitely anxiety. So, okay, I'm putting that one to the side. We've got this. Appears to be indigenous made to me. Yeah, they put her on I can't think of what it's called. The pill that makes you go pee. This is 6 3/4. Oh, thank you. So that is 6 3/4. That to me looks like a quite older style. And I love the inlay there. Don't make me cough. It's like a diuretic. Yeah. And or what my grandfather would call a water pill. So there we go. So anyways, the inlay on this is very nice. Thank you, Mary Lisa. It means a lot to me that I can talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on, and my mom appreciates the support very much too. So this one is mother of pearl, turquoise, and something black, probably onyx, that have all been inlaid into a cabochon there, and it's like a cobblestone inlay, where it sticks up not much. And this one's going to be I'm going to start this at 50. Yeah. I think everybody who's here is probably already subscribed to each other, but please, please do subscribe to each other. You can click on your name in the chat. You can click on their name in the chat and it will go to their channel. I think it will go to their channel. Yeah, you can choose go to channel and it'll open up a new window for you and you can subscribe. So Susan, couldn't do it without you though. And the other ladies tease Susan and say she carries a big stick. So she'll straighten me out if I go off the rails, which is needed once in a while. Okay, let's see. Anybody have anything in mind that they would like to see? And this is an sterling enamel necklace. The pendant is, about an inch from the top of the bail to the bottom, and the chain that I have it on is 20 inches. And I just think it's beautiful. It's got a nice dome there. And sterling plate in the back. It's sterling. And blue and black enamel. I think that's lovely. I have put this one up a few times. I'm going to reduce the price. I'm going to put that up for $36. Yes. I think Susan mostly has the stick for me, Ro, and Cindy. Yeah, I thought it was really pretty too. And I don't know. What do you guys want to see? You just want to look at jewelry. That's okay too. Let's do this. Okay, I'll do that next. I am going to do this bracelet, which I think it's beautiful. It is, if I had to guess, I would guess that it was a Mexico piece. It is not marked. It has probably a different clasp than it came with originally. And this one is between 7.5 and 7 3/4 inches on the cone. Sterling. Here we go. It's got a very interesting construction. Hope you can see that. You can see the shape, and if it fits you in the right way, the links will lay like this. If you have a smaller wrist, the links will lay more like that, which is also beautiful, in my opinion. And this one I will start at, I'll start it at 50. Starting bid 50. Okay, Mama Chola, let's see what I've got. I'll put this back up here now. Yeah, I like the construction. If you needed it to be a little larger, it would not be hard to put on a couple of extra jump rings there. I would hate to try to take a link out, but that is always an option for you to try as well. The links are about 1.25 inches. So there we go. Okay, let's see. There, okay. Size 8 3/4 or 9 in unusual rings. Okay. I have. Well, that's not the right size. That one's small, I know. Try this one. I don't have them by size, so I have to measure them. Oh. I think this one's, no, that one's larger. Let's see. This one? Well, I'll show this one. This one was a this one is size 10, and it is vintage, and it is sterling overlay. I'm not sure if it is indigenous or not, but I like it. size 10, and that would make a great thumb ring if you have smaller fingers. And that one I'm going to start at, I'm going to start that at 45. Almost looks like a lizard, but hi, Rachel. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Okay, let's put that one back. Oh. I think I may be failing you, Mom Pachola. I seem to have a lot of 11s and 7s. Let's see, what's this one? No. Little smaller. Hi, Bruce. Thanks for coming. This one. Okay. All right. I'll keep you in mind, Mama Chola. Hi, Tisha. And here we go. This is size 12. Whoa. That is size 12. It is a very nice ring. Got an agate, it's like a banded agate. It almost looks like a root beer float or something to me. And it's vintage, of course, sterling. And that one, I will start that one at 100, which is a little bit of a reduced price on that one. It's got some fantastic lines on it. Yeah, that one is size 12. Plastic or celluloid? Oh, of course. I can accommodate that. Okay, all right, I'm just going to put that one away. Rachel, you missed the hats. That one, I'm sure you have not seen. Let me find the celluloid. Here we go. Okay, here's the other hat. And here is my celluloid piece of the day, anyways. It's about 16 inches. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Mama Chola. Yeah, that ring was size 12. I'll put it back on while I'm showing it's that one. And it's got kind of, I would call it sugared fruits or sugared berries. It's got the glass, I know, the caviar or bollatini or whatever you want to call it. But it also has some more organic looking bits on it. And it does have a few little bald spots on some of the berries. That one would be the worst, I believe. And this one is going to be, it's going to start at 15. I think I did that. I think that's what it was. Okay, Bruce. Okay, Rachel's in. Hey, Rachel. Hi, Rita. I don't think I know what mulberry looks like. I guess I need to look it up. And Rita, are you registered with Jewelry Nurse or me? I can turn you blue if you are. And if you're not, there's a link at the top of the chat if you want to register. No need to register, just to hang out. But there we go. Okay, we're going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. Cool beans. Okay, let's see. All right, this is a kind of an oddity. This is a buckle. There. So it could be used on a fabric belt. I think it would make a really nice clasp for a necklace. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna take a look and then I'll turn you blue. And then you'll be good to go with me, Jewelry Nurse, and Simply Roberta's Treasures. And let's see, on these, has nice green sort of bullet shaped cabochons, I would say. If you know better than me, please educate us. And I'm gonna just start this for I'm gonna start it for $8. Okay, awesome. Yep, got you. And it's moderator, standard moderator. There we go. And I did not put the price in, so we're gonna do starting bid 8. Silver tone, of course. How old is it? I really don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped by this one. But I had it set aside for a really long time to use as a clasp, and I never did anything with it. So it's back in play here. Okay. All right. Okay, now I have this this is sweet. It is, as Tanya says, wabi sabi. It is a vintage enamel bracelet, 7 inches. It's hinged. A lovely, sort of a lavender color. Enamel on it. Opens up. Gold tone. And it's got a nice snap. Has a little bit of enamel wear though on it, but it was so cute. I just couldn't put it in a craft plot, and I'm gonna put it on me so you can see it. So that is how it fits me, and I'm gonna start that. I'll start that at 4. I just think it's cute. And now there's a little wear on the inside, consummate with its age, I would say. There we go. All right, let's move on. A little flower power enamel flower brooch. Some of that is dirt, and it does have a few chips, but it's awfully cute. And I'll start that at $2. True. That's a good good point, Mama Jola. I'll have to gather up a few things that I have questions about and ask her. I don't want to bug her with too many things, but I don't want to, I don't want to bug her repeatedly, if you know what I mean. Oh, Rita's in. Thank you. Thank you, the booted check. And I will start calling it. We're going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to the booted check. Thank you. Flower power pin. True. That's a good point. Good point. And she always says she's happy to help. And I'm always happy to help people too, but I'm reluctant to ask for it, if you know what I mean. I probably will invoice later today and I'll ship, tomorrow if I'm organized, if it's paid and I'm organized. But if you want to, okay, I sell on the Jewelry Nurse channel on Sunday nights. So I can save your package if you want to combine shipping So there we go. But yeah, I'll probably invoice later today, if not tomorrow morning. And for Sunday's sales, I usually am now invoicing at some point on Monday, probably afternoon or evening. Me, Mama Chola, I'm Aquarius. These are very, very sweet. Oh, I ship from California. Okay. These are, they're very sweet. They are from England. Made in England. And yeah, let me try to read what it says on the back. I don't have the brand, but they are they are clip-ons, porcelain. Okay, that sounds good. I love you too, Mama Chola. And these, I'm gonna start these at 12. They're in pretty good condition. There are a few, well, there are a couple of little chips. Oh, thank you for explaining, Susan. Susan's explaining what I tried to say. So usually these have more broken on them than these do, but they are not perfect. But they were perfect enough for me to swoop them up at an estate sale. And the last time I found one that was almost perfect at an estate sale, I broke it before I even left the estate sale. So I was a little bit more careful with these. Okay, put those to the side. How about something a little different? This is amethyst, and it's silver tone. It is 9.5 inches long. It is a pendulum. Okay. And the point is good. Definitely has a lot of inclusions in it, as it does lots of amethyst. But I believe that I don't think that there's any chips on it. Maybe a little tiny one right there. And I'm going to start that. I'll start that at $6. Starting bid 6. Welcome back, Bruce. And I don't know too much about using a pendulum like this, but I believe that it can help you make decisions. I'm not really sure. Depending on how it swings, it can give you a little bit of guidance. Tie tacks. Let's see. I don't have any tie tacks. I think I might have some in my store on eBay. Yeah. Oh, hi, Kim. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. If you want to register a matching set, okay. If you, I think the only ones I have are pearl, and I could be wrong about what they are. I might not be remembering correctly right now. So, but Kim, if you want to register to bid, there's a link at the top of the chat, and you can fill that out and just let me know, and then I will turn you blue, and you'll be good to bid on this channel and on Jewelry Nurse and on Simply Roberta's Treasures. No need to register, just to hang out. Happy to see you. And I've shown a variety of things today. And I like to bring vintage sterling and gemstone and vintage costume jewelry and any beautiful necklace choker style. I have, where the heck is it? Anyways, I love indigenous and Mexico jewelry, so I bring a lot of that, Southwest, etc. And choker. I have, I don't know what I did with that. But let me spin around here. Oh, I have this. The more vintage, the better. Okay. This one, which is 16 inches. Awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kim. I will take care of that right away. These are, they're glass, 16 inches, vintage necklace. It's in nice condition. There's the clasp. This ring really should be replaced, but I didn't want to replace it in case somebody was a stickler for having the original equipment, since it's not technically broken. It's you know, it closes just fine, but it is a little bit, the wire is a little bit spread apart. And I would be happy to replace that with stainless steel. A stainless steel jump ring, if you would like. And I'm going to start this at 18. Awesome, Kim. Oops, starting. I don't know what I said. Now it's starting at 16. Rita, I'm going to take that as a 16. This was yeah, sometimes I am better at multitasking than others. Today is not that day, but here, let me turn you blue, Kim. There we go. You're in for 18 anyways. Okay, thank you. That was really sweet of you. And I will start calling it. Going twice. Fair warning. Would I have to rethread to replace it? No, not on this one. I don't know if you can see. It's got one of those little sort of clamshell things, and you can just run the new jump ring through there after taking out the old one. Yeah. Oh, rebead. Yeah. I will do that. And we are sold. Thank you. Okay. There we go. I do have another. It's not max 15. Oh, let's see. I swear that I had something. But I don't know where it is. Let's see. No. No. So I have, let's see, this one. I really like this. Okay, this one is carnelian and gold tone. Oh, I did not notice anything last night. Was it beautiful? And this is adjustable, and you can go from 14 to about 16 and a half inches. It's got a hook clasp. There's the clasp and the little dangle. And that is what that looks like. And the gold tone is in very nice condition. You know, the clasp has a little wear on it, as they usually do. But the parts that you can see are just beautiful. And this one, I'm going to start at $10. Okay, Merché's in at 10. Anybody want to come in at 12 or higher? I will call it down pretty quickly. I just wanted to give everybody a chance. Okay, we are going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Merché. Thank you, Merché. Card. Joker. Okay, excellent. Okay, and I have this, and I need to measure it and see what size it is. This one is maximum. It's about 18 inches, but you can fasten it shorter at any length that you want. I'm just going to show you the clasp first. So it's got a hook clasp there, and it's got a dangle in the back, and all of the pieces of the chain are the same size, so that hook will fit in any one of them. Quite a beautiful swirled green glass focal there, and faux pearl on either side, and kind of a purple rhinestone here and here. It's in nice condition. It will show you. I was trying to sell it together with this ring as a set, but I realized that the ring will not fit as many people. The ring is adjustable, and it's about 6 3/4 right now. So just keep that in mind if anybody purchases this and they want the ring, or they just want the ring. And this guy, I'm going to start at 15. It's beautiful glass and brass. There it is. And I can show you the other side here. You can see there is a little wear on the back right here. But it's overall in very good condition, especially everything that you can see. Okay, Merce's in at 15. Thank you, Merce. Here we go. We're going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Merce. Thank you very much. Okay. Here you go. So now the ring, it's a little nicer than a lot of these sort of adjustable art glass rings. Yeah. But it has a beautiful speckled glass, and it has the remains of black enamel in there. I think it was probably more pronounced at one point, but it is adjustable, and I love that it has these panels going over the shoulder of the ring. It really makes it look nice. But like I said, it is about 6 3/4, but it can go up from there. And it's there. And I'm going to start that. I'm going to start that at $8. I think it's lovely. And I'll show you some other rings that, they're art glass and, costume rings that are, I think, very pretty, but are not, they're not made quite as nicely. I have these guys too. So if you're interested in either of those, I'm happy to bring those out. This is kind of a transparent, iridescent yellow with gold going through it, and then this one is pink and red and sort of bronze. And they are both adjustable, and they look like that underneath. See, they don't have that lovely piece here on the side. So I just think that that makes that one really, really beautiful. And let's see. I don't know if you saw this one, Roche, or anybody. Yeah, you can. That's fine. That's fine. Anybody else is interested in the carnelian, just let me know. I'm going to I'm gonna just say sold. There we go. Okay. Green tinge ring. There we go. I definitely can, Wendy. Okay. Okay, this one is set at 6.5. I'm just going to show you. That's what you have to work with there to make it larger. And I think it's beautiful. Let me put it on the thing here. There we go. I'm hoping you're able to see the beauty of it. And it does have a little wear on the back. The silver's showing through. And this one, I would start at the same price. Starting bid $8. The prongs are lovely on this one. Sorry. I just don't feel like I have it all together today, but you guys have been extremely patient with me. So, there we go. Come on. There, you can see the shape, I think. Okay, awesome, Wendy. We'll call it down for you. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Wendy. Thanks, Wendy. Perfect. Okay. How about this lady? I'm not sure what time period she's from exactly. She looks kind of like a flapper or maybe a 60s or 70s girly, but she's bronze. I love her little headband there. Aw. Okay, sounds good, Mama Chola. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. It's got that sort of safety pin style of a clasp. And this one I'm gonna start at, I'll start it at $8. Yeah, big hugs, big hugs, big hugs. I don't know, what time period do you think she's from? I mean, I do not think that this is a 1920s brooch, but I suppose it could be. I don't really know. It strikes me as 60s or 70s, but yeah. Oops. Stamped, you know, mass produced on some level. But there we go. Okay. Put her away. Oh. I put these in a preview video and then I promptly lost them. I'm not even sure if I put them up for sale ever. But these are lovely. They are gold tone, quite large earrings. Hoops. And I will start those at 10. I'm sure that's much less than I intended to, but since they're lost and now found, it's like free to me, sort of. So I can give it a really good price. And you might want to know the size. So they are 2 inches top to bottom, about 1 3/4 side to side. And I oh yeah, Wendy. Okay. This one. Nope. You won't be able to see it, but hold on here. Here. So one of them is 9 grams. So they're not lightweight, but they're not, they're not the most behemoth of earrings. So thought they were lovely. Okay. I'm just gonna show one more piece because I have to get over to see my mom at the hospital and hopefully she'll be able to come home. But stay tuned for the giveaway. You must be present to win. This one's about 15 inches. And you can leave a comment on last Sunday's auction on the Jewelry Nurse channel. And then you'll be entered to win. And you must be present to win. But we're going to do that in just a few minutes here. So this is very cute. It is plastic. Okay. Kind of, it's a costume version of a much more expensive piece, but I do think it's beautiful. And this one, I'm going to start that at 8 today. Thank you, Susan. Oh, sorry I didn't think of that when she said goodbye. Thank you, Tisha. And let's see. Okay. Like I said before, if there's something that you saw here or in any of my other sales or videos, it's 15 inches. Okay. And there is beautiful etching on the back of these settings. When I first picked it up, I thought it might be glass, but it is not. It's plastic. Of course, you can see the glass. It's one of those, and it's just a little box glass, and snaps in there, and it's nice and secure. There we go. Okay, Merce's in at 8. Thank you, Merce. Put that down so I can start calling it. We are going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Merce. Thank you, Merce. There's blue. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, thank you everybody for your purchases. I really appreciate it, and most of all, I appreciate you just being here with me and all of your support and your friendship. Let me get the giveaway tool up here. Let's see. No, that's not it. Here it is. Okay, so here I am. This is the comment picker that I am planning to use. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, and I sell every Sunday on the Jewelry Nurse channel. Sometimes I sell by myself, and sometimes I sell with my jewelry friends on Sundays. So, and yeah, stop by if you would like to. I'd love to see you there as well. Okay, so I already put the link to the video in here, and then filter duplicate users so everybody will have an equal chance. And here we go. I have to solve a math problem in order to go forward. So we got that. And I'm going to do get YouTube comments. It says amount of unique comments is 8. Does that sound right? Let me see. No, there's 15 at least. So let me try this. Let me try again here. Okay, let's try again. Do some more math. YouTube comments. Oh, crap. Okay, it's only pulling 8. Let me try a different one. Sorry. And if that doesn't work, then I'll figure something out. Okay. Okay, we're gonna fetch. Yep. Okay, 14 comments. That's better. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for coming in. Okay, I'm gonna pick a winner, and if you are here, say you're here. Susan is probably going to count down from 10 to 1 for me. And if you don't announce yourself by the time she's done with the countdown, then we will move on and pick another winner. Okay. And I'm gonna do $5 jewelry bucks that you can use with me, and those will be good until the end of June. Okay. So, Merche, are you still here? Yep, Merche is here. Okay. Oh, congratulations, Merche. I think since there we go. She's here. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Merche. 5 jewelry bucks. So I will take that off of your invoice for today. You did win. At any rate. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, Susan, for being here and for your friendship and for all of the help. And please leave a comment on this video after it posts to be entered for the giveaway to happen later on Simply Roberta's Treasures. And that generally starts about 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And Roberta and Cindy will be selling there. They do a lot of costume jewelry and some sterling on Wednesdays. They focus on sterling on the weekend sales. So, anyways. Oh, 5 jewelry bucks, Merche. So I'll take it off of your invoice. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.